Warning, this podcast may contain adult language that is not suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, this podcast may contain spoilers, so if you're not into that sort of thing, you might want to skedaddle.
Okay, fellas, welcome to the Nakamacast. We're jumping straight into guys' day today, guys, because Dakota, we're not throwing the blame game, but he didn't realize the podcast was today somehow. I think it's because he doesn't read the group messages.
I didn't get any messages this morning at all.
Well, it shouldn't matter because me and Drew were even talking about it. Just yesterday, Nate was like, "Yeah, I'll have the house ready for you guys tomorrow."
Yeah, I remembered that, and then I guess it just went over my head. Because I slept till 11 o'clock this morning. I haven't done that in months.
That's abnormal.
What's that feel like?
It felt very nice.
Cool.
Did it really?
Yeah, I was like,
I
this
feel
is
like
nice.
I can't even do that on the weekends anymore.
I can't. It's just my...
I don't want to do that.
I normally don't. I normally like waking up early, but today I was just like, man, I haven't done this in months. I'm just gonna sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I did.
It was nice though.
Felt pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You got tomorrow off too, so.
Yeah.
Well, let's just get it started. We're jumping right in. It might be a shorter podcast because of what we mentioned, so we're a little strapped on time. But and Nate's not even here again. We're just giving you something to
Poor Nate.
fill your
Void.
the void in your
Your
heart.
Nakamacast void.
So, I did have one thing I wanted to briefly talk about.
Awesome.
Last night, I was in a Smash mood. So I just went on the DLC.
Oh, Smash Bros.
Smash Bros, not like
I was
vagina.
I was
confused.
about to say it. All right.
I was like,
I mean,
what?
I'm always in
I
that.
was like,
kind
what
of
happened
mood.
to your girlfriend? I know she ain't in town. What's going on?
But I was in a Smash Brothers mood, and I went on and downloaded Ryu, Mewtwo, and Roy, as well as a few costumes. Let me tell you, it's worth it.
Really?
It's really worth it. Roy is so OP, dude.
But I don't even play that much Smash Bros. anymore.
I know you were like so excited for it, and then you got it, and you're like, okay, done with this.
Yeah, I'm just busy, man.
Yeah, bro. Some guy asked me to play some game the other day, and I was just like, I don't have time.
What game?
I don't even remember. I just told her I was like, I don't have time.
I played a game today.
What game?
It was the first game I literally played in forever, and it was. You ever heard of Yoshi's Story on Nintendo
Heard
64?
of that?
Playing
Yeah,
Yoshi's Story?
Yeah.
How is it?
Well, great. I mean, I played it before.
I haven't played it since I was a kid. I don't remember.
Oh, I mean Yoshi. I
I
mean,
remember being side scroll.
is there a question? It's Yoshi.
I remember it had mixed. I remember hearing it had mixed reviews.
It's Yoshi. It's a 10 out of 10. Also, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero's got a 10 out of 10.
From everywhere, I heard.
Yeah.
I need to check that out because I'm a Metal Gear Solid buff.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, not Ground Zero. My bad. Phantom Pain.
Yeah, I need to play that series.
I was gonna say Ground Zero.
Do you recommend that series to me, Drew?
I love it. I mean, I don't hear anybody talk about it much, but I love it.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Me and Drew we're recording this weekend.
Oh yeah.
For what?
We're gonna need to
What kind of
record on Saturday for weekday one up because me and Drew are gonna be busy.
We're gonna be here anyway for the other thing.
What are we doing?
Oh shoot! I didn't even know we were doing that on Saturday. Where did you come up with that?
I thought we were just not doing it.
I thought we were putting. From what I heard in the
Next
group
week.
message, we were just putting it off till next week.
Oh, I thought Nate was wanting to do a Saturday.
I remember Dakota was like, so no table topics?
Yeah, I was like, are we ever gonna do this?
I feel like you just
Yeah,
like
we
slept through the entire conversation. Like you're
Yeah,
coming up with
I
stuff
think
that I've
table
never
topics
heard
is
of.
next week, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Unless, well,
I
actually,
mean, unless
well,
we're
actually,
chilling
yeah.
here and he wants to do it, I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. if
I'm
it's
not.
next
They
week.
haven't even told me what table topics is. I'm just like.
We've never told them either, so they don't even know what we're talking
Well,
about.
I'm with you guys.
We'll tell you after this podcast.
Okay,
All right.
let's go ahead and get into it then. But anyway, yeah. Oh, well, really quick, what I was saying, me and Drew are. I'm not doing anything, but I'm going with him. He's got a new special video coming to his channel,
Yes.
IRL Pharrell.
Check it out.
Let's just say he's finding a way to fill the gap between cons.
I
Yeah,
might do a story
gotta
time
do
this weekend.
Story corner.
Story corner. I haven't.
I was
That's
about
not
to
the
say,
official
Dakota was like,
name.
"Give me story corner."
I told him I wanted him to do a different name so that the people
That's-
didn't get mixed
Story
up.
corner is not the official name. It's
Oh, I
something-
thought
yeah,
you
figure
wanted
something
that.
I just-
out,
You just threw something
I
out.
threw it out because now
I liked it. I was thinking about story corner.
story corner.
We're sitting in the corner. around the story fire.
I don't like story
Around the
fire.
convention
I think you can come up
campfire.
with something better.
Or around the
Think about it.
convention campfire.
That's too wordy.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let's get started. Who wants to go first? I don't have a topic.
Rock, paper, scissors?
You can go first.
All right.
Wait, I have news. I'm sorry.
All right.
Go ahead.
News.
I totally forgot about the news. Did you guys hear about this? This weekend, the Pokemon World Championships were
You told me
happening.
about
I told
this.
Dakota about this.
I was telling
Drew,
my
are you
girlfriend about
listening?
this
I'm
today.
listening. I'm just
She was
checking my
like,
topics. Go ahead.
The Pokemon World Championships were happening this weekend. And they caught a dude, I think it was one or two guys, I don't remember, on the way to the Pokemon World Championships with a machine gun and a shotgun
People are getting.
and a ton of ammo, and they were going to
What
mass
was he? Did he
murder.
get beat last time or something? And he's got a.
No, here's the worst part. He was in the competition. He's like scheduled for like the Masters in the competition, like near the top.
So he got good at Pokemon, so he could come and kill people.
I mean, if you're gonna kill people, I don't think you even need to get good. I think you can just walk
I know,
in.
but why would? What kind of?
I know, like, what is going?
Why would you be? I don't understand this.
I guess we're going into my topic a little bit because I didn't have one, but I just remembered it. We'll make it quick though.
Okay.
And my topic, I guess, is I've kind of thought about it before, like how easy it would be for someone to do a mass killing at a convention.
Oh, really easy. The security there is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like half the time you'll see people running around with weapons that aren't even weapon checked. Like, even though they're not actually dangerous, you know they haven't been through weapon check. And it's like, anybody could just walk in, like plain sight, with a legit gun, and people will just think it's a prop. And then just start killing people.
That shows you how good con people are.
In
Because-
general, because
we gotta good. We give off good vibes. We don't have problems with.
All it takes is one.
all it takes is one. But like the fact that there's at least one con every weekend, and you, as far as I know, other than what just happened with the Pokemon World Championships, I haven't even heard of a threat.
But this could open the door. Like other con people could be like, well, this man did it. I'm going to try and do it now.
Well, the guy failed. I told you this, but the guy failed because he posted a picture on his Facebook of his guns on top of his car, and he said, "On my way to Pokemon World."
I don't understand why he would do that.
I don't either. I don't understand why.
I mean, is he crazy or is he? I mean, obviously.
Obviously.
I've heard that they've like. I know this is random, but they like somebody. Obviously, they like brain scanned a serial killer, and then it screened. I don't know what the word it is, but they scan both of their brains, and they can't even. They're like you can't tell a difference between psychotic.
So
people.
psychopaths can't really work.
Well, psychopath.
Yeah.
Well, the way a psychopath works, I've had it explained to me a little before. The way there's psychopath and sociopath. A psychopath, they know how to manipulate people very well, and then sociopath, they literally, the way I've had it explained to me, I could be wrong, is they actually don't register emotions. They know how to.
I could see that
They
happening.
know how to like mimic emotion, but they
Yeah.
don't know. Like emotions do not just.
That's so scary that people can just like mimic emotions. Like you could talk to somebody and they could just be sitting there. You think they're completely genuine, but in their head they're just like,
dead.
I don't give a f. Like,
I don't know.
They're
That's
like
just,
Timmy Turner in that episode of Fairly Odd Parents when he lost all his emotions.
We should cosplay that trio. That'd be awesome.
Cosplay what?
Cosmo, Wanda, and Timmy.
you're
gonna be
Wanda?
I'd be Gender Bent Wanda.
That'd be funny.
Can we do your hair pink?
I would put a wig on, or yeah, we could just do my hair
I
pink.
thought you
feel
want
like
to do.
get that-
I thought you don't do wigs.
No,
You
you
gotta
need to
do
be
it.
Jorgen.
I've been broken. I said I would never wear a Kigu,
That's true.
and I had a great time in that Kigu.
Dude, you need to be Jorgen.
I was thinking that too.
Not
Get in the gym, bro. Start carrying that glide
Oh,
cam
get in
around.
the gym so I can
Carry
be
that
Gordon.
glide cam around a little bit every day.
Oh, come on. That'd be cool.
All right,
Do your
Cody.
hair
Did
white.
you have anything else to say about him? He got caught? Is he?
I mean, yeah, he got caught. I don't know what happened with him, but like, I don't know. It's just
That's
what.
sad.
What do you guys think about that? Like, what
That
could we
scares-
do? Is there anything that you can do to stop this, or are we just a huge target?
I honestly think security.
They need to step it up because it's a
I do.
shame.
I mean, what? No, I mean, really, what could you do? The only thing you could do, like, even if
Oh,
you
to
say
stop it.
security step it up, is you would have to pat every person down, or
Yeah,
have
that's
like
what you
a
want.
metal detector.
People changing cosplays constantly.
Yeah, for every person that comes
And I'm
in.
sure people, they're like we said when we were recording, people had props that we didn't even know about. We were like, dang, we should have had them pull out that prop.
Yeah.
They could have knives, anything.
Yeah, people
Right?
have concealed props. You don't know what they have concealed. Like, and I just hope nothing ever happens. Obviously, because if something happens, that's horrible.
Especially here in America, they will blow that up.
That's what I'm
with all
saying.
The hate that we get.
The first thing we're gonna get is people are gonna be like, "Oh, these anime freaks are killing each other. These nerds, they're going in," and people are gonna be like, "It's because he played all the violent video games. He watches this violent Japanese animation that has driven him crazy."
In Japan.
Yeah, and then, well, Japan's guns are illegal in Japan.
Guns are illegal in a lot of other countries.
Well, U.S. is just...
They do bombs in Japan, so
do
you would blow somewhere up. But what was I gonna say? And then the other thing that would happen if this became bad enough is cons would be ruined because security would have to get so tight that you couldn't do anything. Like I'd probably walk in with my effing glide cam and camera, and they'd be like, "Oh, hold up, buddy, what's going on? You're going crazy on our metal thing," and I'd probably get like searched in my anal area.
You wouldn't be allowed to cosplay anything with a weapon anymore.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Weapons would be gone.
Sword or
that's a fine line that they. I mean, Pokemon thing. I mean, obviously it wasn't
all it
anime
takes is
convention, but one person to mess it up.
all it takes is one jackass, one crazy psychotic jackass to ruin it for everybody.
Please don't be that person.
And this is more on my mind, like with what happened this morning.
What?
Oh, the dude that filmed him shooting the news reporter.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't
it's
know
not
that.
on the internet anymore. They took it down.
Well,
No,
yeah.
it's still being shared.
I haven't seen it.
Not
I
on
tried to go see
Facebook.
it.
You
No, it's
can't-
on Facebook. I saw it.
I mean, not on Facebook
You
video.
saw it recently, like in the last hour.
I saw it like 2 hours ago.
Oh.
Well, someone must keep uploading
Because
it because
I've
they're
tried
taking
to
it
see
down.
it all day.
Yeah, because
I don't want to see it.
I saw it.
I wanted
It's
to
really.
see it. I mean, it's kind of messed up.
It's
I
not
wanna see
that
it, but I
bad.
wanna see it.
It's really.
I just think it's so effed up. I mean, this would go into like a table topic type of discussion if we go off of cons, like just talking about mass killers. But like, I don't know. I just obviously none of us can understand.
Yeah.
And like,
And I've never seen any fights break out at any cons.
well, YomaCon
Personally.
I did.
You saw that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What
did
was
I
that
say?
like?
Your computer made a noise.
It was just like I was chilling. This was after the first time me and Katie broke up and before we were dating again, and I was waiting on her to get there because she had written me. She was really late, and she said that she was gonna come and she wanted me to meet up with her so I could bring her back to the other people because everyone else was off having fun, because they weren't dumb enough to wait for her like I was. And so I'm just standing there waiting, and these dudes just out of nowhere just start effing hitting each other in the face. And then this girl's like, and then they're like rolling around on the ground. There was like blood coming off of them. And this girl's like, don't do this, not over me. And she was like, she wasn't even that.
Really?
And I'm like, what is going on? And then they like pull him away and like they walk away and I'm standing there and like 5 minutes later this other guy comes up to me. He was like, hey, you were here when the fight happened, weren't you? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, did you see which way they went? Because I heard that they went outside and started fighting again and someone got hurt really bad. Like,
Why?
I don't know. I just wish that violence could at least disappear in cons.
That's what it's like. You go there in another world. You don't have to worry about fighting or violence or anything like that.
I had a dream last night.
About what?
I'll get into it later when we're done with this.
Well, I think I don't have anything else to say on this unless you guys do.
It just the fighting in con reminded me of it.
Okay, if you want to move on.
All right,
can.
this isn't my topic. It was
Okay.
just all. So I had a dream, and you both were in it. Nate was not in it, but
Probably
my
'cause we
dad
haven't
and
been
my
to any cons recently.
and my dad and my stepmom were both in it, and we were going to EvilCon. My dad and my stepmom. I don't know why they were there, but they were driving.
That's weird.
And
You know, son, we really want to see what it is you do.
but you and I, it was in the hotel room, and
Those small hotel rooms at EvilCon.
yeah, no, it was EvilCon, but it wasn't the EvilCon hotel.
Because
But it
their
was.
hotel got shut down. You were dreaming of the new
I
hotel.
don't know. It actually was a decently nice room. It was you, my dad, and Drew all on one bed, and I opted to take the air mattress for whatever reason. And you and I started, going back and forth like we do. We were bickering about something.
You said something stupid to me. I was right. You were wrong, but you wanted to argue it.
It's my dream. I was right.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what was said, but I go and I lay down on the mattress, and you said one thing, and I was just like, you know what, you motherfucker? I stood up and I was about to just like slap you right across your face, and then you were like, bro, what are you doing? What the heck are you doing, man? Stop!
I was like, the guns are about to come out, bro. I can't hold them back if you don't stop.
But then, like, immediately, it was like, you said something, and then I immediately was like, oh, okay, sorry, my bad.
It's a misunderstanding, bro.
So I don't remember, but then the last thing
I swear she was 18.
The last thing I remember from that dream though was like you and Drew were in. It was Drew and my stepmom in the front seat, I think. Like one of
You recording?
Huh?
and then my dad and me in the middle, and then you were in the very back, and my dad and I were just talking and stuff, and that was the last thing I remember from that dream. But the stuff that I think that stuck
Man,
out to
I've
me-
had some crazy con dreams. If you want to start talking about con dreams, we could just go into a topic on this. I mean, I think we should just follow the conversations. I think that's the best conversation.
I haven't had any.
So if we end up not being able to get to every topic, we can just hold them till next time.
What's
But-
one of your
Dang it, I'm
conjuring?
really excited about my topic.
Well, I'll just tell one con dream.
Okay.
I think I've told you it before, but it was before we went to ASIN last year. I was having all kinds of con dreams. If you guys don't know,
I remember this. You texted me like every.
Yeah, I was
day.
like, I had another one, bro. If you guys don't know, I just got to the point where I dream about cons a lot.
in the 2 weeks.
Like I dream about them all the time now. It's a regular
Really?
thing. Like it's not that I'm dreaming about a con. It's just I'm dreaming and I just happen to be at a con where it's happening. But this one was totally about the con, because I was all worried about ASIN. Everyone's all ASIN. Oh my god, we're all talking it up, and like the word of mouth about this con is getting really like deep in our group. And so I have this dream that we get there. Let me set the scene. It was me, you, Drew, Nate,
Probably Katie.
and Katie, because we were dating then.
Yeah.
And we hadn't even broke up ever at that point. So it was obvious that she would be there. And so she's actually one of the issues in the dream, which goes back to my problems with Katie.
Go figure.
But
It was a premonition.
Maybe it was. Well, this stuff did not happen, but one thing did. We get to the con, we're on the top floor. And you know how that hotel is. It's like one of them where, if you guys don't know, if you've never seen the Hyatt in Rosemont, you like go out of your room and you walk out, and right there you're on like, the hallway is like a balcony that you can look over and see all the way down. And it's like that for every floor. And it's just like a big square in the middle. And so, like, we're up on the top floor, and that's going to be important in a minute. We're up on the top floor, and, like, it's like 10 in the morning, but time goes quicker. Did you just call me a square?
No, I was just square.
And then you pointed at me.
No, then I was just like, you said, because this is going to be important later, and I was just being like,
Oh. Okay, well, time goes quicker in the dream. We get there at, like, 10 in the morning. Nobody gets our badges for some reason. We just check in. And it's Friday. We didn't come on Thursday because we went Friday to ASIN, remember? Stupid. Why would we do that to
Idiotic choice.
ASIN?
Was that stupid of us?
but
For
ASIN.
ASIN?
But ASIN.
Too big.
Was that stupid of us? I don't
Too big.
Was I there?
Yes, you were
I don't
there.
remember it being a problem.
It's because
You
you
don't
were
remember-
asleep the whole time.
You don't remember driving up and Katie and Cam were already there and we were on the phone with her. I was on the phone with her and I was like, can you please hold the spot in line? And she's like, why can't I just go to the room? You don't remember that? She's like, I don't want to hold a spot. You might have been
And then
asleep.
we got up there, and
I might have
every
been
time you
asleep.
said thank you, all she would do was go,
But,
What?
okay, anyway, that's not what we're talking about. So we're in the room, in the dream, and I'm like, come on, guys, let's go out to the con. Let's go get our badges. What are we doing? Like, we need to get our badges. We're missing the whole day. And, like, you guys are like, we'll go in a minute. And you keep waiting. And then you guys are ready. But we're waiting on Katie. And for some reason, we didn't go without her. Because I would have just went without her in real life. But she's taking this long. She's just standing there. She's like, I got to put on my cosplay. And I got to do my makeup. And I keep looking at the clock. And in the dream, it's going quicker. It went from, like, 10 to, like, 3. And I'm like, the F? And then it was, like, 6. And I was like, oh my god, I don't even have a watch in real life. Where did this come from? So then it's like 6 o'clock, and I'm like, Katie, it's 6 o'clock. We missed the whole day, pretty much.
Yeah.
We missed the whole day. And she's like, I'm almost ready.
Oh, fuck
And then
that.
eventually, she's ready, and we gotta go. And so we go out, and suddenly, oh no, I just ditched you guys. That's what it was. I was like, I'm not waiting anymore. And you guys were like, well, we gotta wait for Katie. So you guys stayed.
I would have been like, screw
You
that,
guys-
dude, let's go.
You guys
tied up,
stayed.
so-
You were like, no, man, you're being a bad boyfriend. You gotta wait. And you guys stayed. And so I left. I was like, I'm getting my effing badge. And I'll see if I can get your guys'
We
too.
haven't even had our badges yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's crazy.
Dang, it's 6 o'clock.
So I go out and it's different. Instead of elevators and stairs, there's a ramp that goes across each floor down to like other ones, and you have to walk across the big open area across the ramp like in a platforming video game. So you're like, I'm like going down, and I'm like, all right, I made it to this one. Then I go down the next one, but in the dream it's like 52 floors. So I'm trying to go down all of them, and I just remember it being so scary. And I like jumped off one and landed. And these people were like, whoa, man, and they were like, hey, you don't have your badge, and I was like, I'm on my way. And eventually, this is the part I remember the most. I get there, I get to the bottom, and I get in line. And here's the part where you know it's not real. All right, I mean, because everything else made so much sense. I go up to get my badge, and the person in front of me in line is Goku. What the hell? Not a cosplay. He just turns around and he's like, "Hey, Cody, welcome to Anime Central."
Was he cartoon or was he a real person?
He looked like a real person, but you could tell it was Goku. Dang. And then I woke up.
Drew goes, "Dang."
That's real right there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That needs to be a movie.
Oh, that should be a movie? Yeah. It'd be pretty boring.
I would love it.
All right, that's my dream. If you guys don't have any other dreams, we can.
I don't have an anime dream.
All right, do a topic before I make us go on to another topic.
So.
I gotta pee really bad. I always have to pee.
Drew, this is a short podcast. Chill out.
So my topic that I brought today, and I thought of it literally because of something I did yesterday, and that is introducing kids to anime. What is the appropriate age and what is the appropriate anime?
Well, it depends on the age. Question. Yeah, it depends on the age
and the person.
Yeah, what kind of stuff they're into generally.
See, I've been around kids generally my whole life because I have 2 younger sisters, and the first anime I ever had. See, Jada's the one that primarily watches anime now. But when JC was closer to her age, I had them both. They're 4 years difference. JC was 11 or 12 at the time. Jada was whatever math that is.
It's pretty easy math.
I don't feel like thinking.
8 or 9.
8 or 9. Yeah, that one. Wait a minute.
Is that right?
No, because she's
11
10.
or 12, 7 or 8.
Yeah, she was that. And
I
think the first anime I showed them was Gurren Lagann.
That sounds like a good choice, but I don't think it worked.
JC loved it.
She's older.
So?
They both actually loved it.
Yeah.
Like Jada.
I don't think they got out of it what you're supposed to get out of it.
They weren't. But then JC, she did get it out of it. I showed her I showed her Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and she completely got it.
Watched it all?
Yeah, we watched the entire show together, and she absolutely loved it. The whole show. I got her an Ed plushie that I don't know if she appreciates now. She's Miss 15-year-old teenager in high school.
She's 15?
She's 14, going on 15.
I was about to say, I swear to God, she was just 13 a year ago.
Well,
I was like, I swear I'm not getting old this quick. What time is it?
But then Jada, I was trying to think of something more age-appropriate for her, and Fairy Tail was the one I introduced to her.
I think that's a good choice.
And that's, I think, is a great choice for kids. It's got a little bit of fan service in it, but not
kids aren't even going to care.
Yeah, they're not overwhelming enough. And like they don't do the whole nosebleed thing where they
Maggie, bro.
Is Maggie a good choice?
Maggie's pretty deep.
There's some gory stuff in there too. It gets bloody.
Jada right now is actually really into Soul Eater. Like she really likes it.
I think the art style would be good for kids.
Soul Eater's a good choice because it's really bloody, but in like a cartoonish way. That's a good way to introduce someone into like the gore. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's how I always thought that I was gonna do it when I have kids. I was gonna start like born, like literally, like. They're just going to be anime on in their room. Like, because I'm not going to have cable.
You're going to go, hold on, I got to turn the anime on while she's sleeping.
No, not like that, but like, when they're like chilling, like, I don't know, I'll have my anime on the TV, and if they want to come in and watch it, they can. Not depending on the anime, obviously.
You're going to just leave another on for your kid?
Yeah, definitely. Our game of Laplace, I'm just going to have those chilling.
I got to catch up on that.
But I was thinking One Piece.
One Piece would be a good one.
And Naruto.
Yeah, I just had Jada start Naruto yesterday.
I'll have Naruto, around her age. When you're a little bit older. One Piece it gets really gory and it gets pretty messed up, but it's so...
It works.
Like, a kid might not notice it.
I wouldn't.
Is like what I'm trying to say. Like, they're just fun pirates. We're going on an adventure. Yeah, you don't realize the epicness and, like, how deep some of the things that are happening really are. And I think when they got older, they'd be like, whoa. This show I watched as a kid is actually really freaking deep. Mm-hmm. I remember just like, that's how I was with Dragon Ball. Like I remember going back.
A good one too.
Yeah, I think it's a good one too.
I think I can agree.
Kai. But
pacing.
Yeah, I would start them young. Like I would probably throw One Piece on just because there's so many episodes. I could just throw it on in the beginning, like when they're just hanging out or something, and just when they don't even know better, like when they're not even old enough to pick their show. Just throw on One Piece, and just have them like. And other anime too, and have them just kind of get into that culture as they grow up. So it's not something they have to adapt to.
A lot of shonen. So basically, a lot of shonen when they're kids.
Or if it's a girl, I probably show them Sailor Moon. I probably show them One Piece still, but
I tried showing Jada Sailor Moon when she was really young. She wasn't into it. She's very
try
good.
Crystal, bro.
Crystal, it's in Japanese. She
Oh.
can't
That's the
read
other thing.
it
It needs
quite
to be dubbed.
Yeah, she can't read. Like she doesn't mind hearing it in Japanese. She just can't keep up with the reading.
Well, what I would do eventually is when they get to a certain age where they can read, I would start mixing it in. I start just throwing them, and they may not be able to understand it, but I just be like, "Hey, it's all right." It'll probably help their reading too. Honestly,
Yeah.
they'll probably become better at reading in class.
Dude, I'm a much better reader now that I've been watching Sub. I'm not even joking.
And being that young, like they may take an interest in learning Japanese really young,
and that's
they
great.
could learn a second language.
Mhm.
Like I don't know, I feel like if you start them young enough, and it's the same thing with cons. Like I don't think I want them going if they can't walk, because I got too much I'm doing running around. Like daddy's there to work, I'm not there just to play. But once they get old enough that like they can kind of take care of themselves, they got some friends there and everything. Like you're going immediately.
So like 13, 14.
Yeah, they may go before that too, but like you kind of gotta stick with me, and you just can't get in the way when I'm recording.
Well, you just put them in that little pouch on your chest.
Well, I didn't mean that young. When they're that young, they're gonna hang out with who's my babysitter gonna be? Somebody I know. Shelby.
Shelby.
Yeah, Shelby.
I don't know if I trust Shelby with kids.
Shelby, she's grown up. She's a little more mature now. Yeah, she's older.
We're
I
talking
feel
about
like
the
Shelby wouldn't.
Talking about the Shelby we work
Yeah,
with.
I don't think she would hurt kids. I think she'd be good with kids. I think Shelby's a crazy person, but I really don't think she would be. Shelby is honestly really responsible when it gets down to it.
I don't see Shelby having patience for kids. No offense if Shelby's listening to this.
I don't know if I agree with that. But we're not talking about someone nobody knows.
But
What would you do, Drew?
What?
How would you introduce your kids to anime?
I don't
What
want to throw
show?
anything on them. I'd be watching it on my own, but if they developed an interest young, that'd be awesome. But I mean,
Well, that's why I'm saying I would show it to them so that they would just, they're not already like, got their mind set to a certain type of show. Like that's just what they come up on. So they don't have to develop an interest. That's just what is the norm.
yeah,
It goes back.
Nice. There's gonna be a lot of anime probably in my
this goes back to what I've said about the whole, like, the way comics used to be looked at. You know, if you had a dad who was into comics as a kid, and your kid was kind of looking comics, but he's reading kind of the crappy ones, the little $2 ones or whatever, and the dad was like, here, I got something for you, and he breaks out, Dark Knight Returns or something. It's like, read that, and then that kid's like, oh, this is the best thing I've ever read. What else is there? And it just opens a world, and that you can do that with anime.
Mm-hmm.
They're watching freaking, what's that one? Kaze no Stigma. They're like, yeah, this is okay, and then you're like, hold on, I got one for you, and you throw...
Hamtaro on.
Yeah, there you go. No, you throw, I don't even know, Sword Art
Yu-Yu.
Online.
Oh yeah.
Which I think would be a good one for...
Ooh, Sword Art Online. Look at these. This virtual reality is so unrealistic compared to what we have now.
And that's what they'd be like.
But this was good at the time.
I swear this was really revolutionary. Throw on Attack on Titan. I swear it's not violent. That's
Oh my-
tomato juice.
That's tomato juice. They bleed tomato juice.
I need to watch that. I got it.
Again?
Again, why?
No, live action. The movie.
Oh, I
I
heard it was
heard it's terrible.
It looked bad because I skimmed through it after I got it.
It's gonna be in theaters.
Here?
You wanna
Oh,
watch
yeah,
it?
it is going to be.
You guys want to go see it?
I
I don't know if I want to spend money on crap.
It's that bad?
If it's in theaters,
From what I saw, when I saw Aaron, it looked bad.
bro, if it's in theaters while we're at Yuma, they got a movie theater in our hotel. We just go see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it will be, actually.
I don't know.
But that's my topic, and I thought of it because like I said, I've been watching Naruto, and
What'd you feel about Naruto? How far did you get?
I want to go smack my
Old
past
self?
and tell you and just be like, get over it, dude. This show's actually...
I remember you looking at me and saying, I will never watch Naruto. And I was like, bro. I mean, yeah, you don't go through this. I don't even understand why you went through this phase. I guess it was just word of mouth. But like, the phase of hating Naruto was for people who watch Naruto. Because it got to the crap part and you like don't know that it's filler. You don't know what's going on. And you're like, this show effing sucks now. I think you just hated it because you heard everybody else saying this show sucks. And then you'd see Sasuke a little bit and be like, well, he's a douche.
And then I heard the filler, it was like every 2 episodes it was Naruto on a hill going, Sasuke!
That's not the filler.
Oh, that's not filler?
That's when you get to Shippuden.
Great!
Crawling in my skin, Naruto's wounds, they will not heal.
What?
But but I'm liking it a lot. I might go home, probably go home and watch some more Naruto after this.
I want to. That's all I wanted to do all week, but I've been
know.
so busy working with my dad, working with the. I got the glide cam. I spent hours yesterday getting it weighted, and now I got the wide angle lens. I gotta weight it to that.
I think I might get a Naruto wall scroll.
Dude, you gotta find an epic one though.
I'll get one.
We saw some good ones, I think.
The one Chris has upstairs, I effing love. I bought that for him.
Really?
Yeah, it's got
I think I
like,
remember
every
that.
character.
Was that a Christmas present?
Yeah,
I thought so.
it's so nice. But like, how far are you?
I am on episode.
Well, what's
30.
happening? I don't know the episodes anymore.
Right now, Sasuke just woke up and got he's got all those like crazy. He's been bitten by Orochimaru. Spoilers, Drew, if you ever watch it.
The curse mark.
Yeah, he woke up and those sound people were really messing up Rock Lee and.
So they're still in the forest?
They're still in the forest, yeah.
Has Sakura and Sasuke... No! Sasuke hasn't fought the sound people yet? Is that what's about to happen?
No, I just watched that. He just fought them.
So did you see when he had his arms?
Oh, yeah.
And he was like...
Oh, yeah. Did he rip the dude's
He
arms
broke
off?
them. He just pulled him back and kept going up until they broke.
Ooh.
And like pulled him out of the socket. And it's like...
Oh.
Did you see Sakura when she was like...
Oh, that was pretty epic. My first thought, the episode is called Sakura Blossoms. And I was like, finally! You're not going to be useless. And then I was disappointed.
Well, when I was a kid, dude, when she cut her hair...
That was cool.
I was like,
I like her
dude.
better. I like her way better with her short hair.
Yeah, when I saw her do that, I was like, Sakura's a beast now.
Yeah.
She's not, but...
And then but it was cool when she like took all the knives and the guy was like, okay, where's the substitute? And he was like, and then she's still falling on him. He's like, oh crap.
What do you think of Orochimaru? He's an effing creep.
Oh my god, the thing with the tongue?
He's so scary.
He stole
man.
a face?
Yeah. Orochimaru is crazy. He's a crazy mother effer, bro.
You know what part I thought was strangely epic? You might not remember this because it was small, but I thought it was strangely epic is when Naruto got eaten by the snake. And then he's trying to stab at it, but he can't because the inside skin is too tough. And then he's like, I gotta get out of here no matter what. And then it cuts away, and then like 2 minutes later, it cuts back, and you just hear him go expansion or
I do remember this.
and then he like, and then makes the snake explode. I thought that was oddly epic.
Oh man, I miss that stuff. But I can't stop watching where I'm at, bro. It just keeps going because I'm at the final part of the war, and the war is. This is basically watching Dragon Ball Z now.
Really?
It's gotten to the point where it's like, what am I watching? This is insane. Like.
Nate's caught up for the most part, I think.
I'm almost there. I'm only like 10 episodes away. Yeah. Naruto's done some stupid stuff in the past. Like, there's some things I don't agree with that they pulled in the anime. The filler's stupid, but the way they built it up into this final war and this final epic, like, conclusion is genius. I'm not going to say it's Oda level, but he did a great job. Like, I don't think anyone saw it coming.
So, the anime is supposed to end next year, right?
There's not a date.
Oh, it's still...
The manga's over. The anime should end soon. It should be over really soon. But they keep putting filler in. I don't know why. Alright, Drew. What's your topic?
We got time?
How long have we been here?
No idea.
We've been here almost 35 minutes.
Let's
Let's do a quick topic.
do your topic, bro.
Alright, we can do either, do you think anime teaches moral lessons that apply to our everyday lives?
I think we're going to talk about that for a
Or
while.
we can do,
Let's
what
try
anime
this.
show world would you want to live in?
Yeah,
do that.
that'll be quick.
World I would want to live in.
One Piece.
For me, I would probably... when I was younger, I would have said Dragon Ball Z, but I wouldn't be a Z fighter.
Dragon Ball Z if I'm a Z fighter.
If I'm a Z fighter, Dragon Ball
Well,
Z.
then maybe not. You know how much you get beat up as a Z fighter?
That's okay.
Like, am I even Goku or am I Krillin?
I mean,
Am I Yamcha?
if you're Krillin, you're still strong.
I'd want to be Tien.
Yeah.
Because he leads a pretty normal life. He's pretty cool. Like, he's the strongest human in the world.
What is going on outside?
I don't know.
Somebody's doing some work, it sounds like.
But, like, and then at the same time, he doesn't fight everybody. He might show up and he'll be like, well, you know what? This kind of sucks. I'm smarter than this. I'm out of here.
I like to go back and say Bleach if I could be I've always said this, if I could be a Soul Reaper. Mm-hmm.
A Shinigami.
A Shinigami. Because it's like being a Dragon Ball Z fighter, but you get a sword. And
But you're probably not going to be a Soul Reaper either.
I said that's if I'm a Soul Reaper. I could say Naruto too, because there's a better chance of me becoming a ninja. I just gotta go to school.
everyone's born with chakra.
Yeah.
In Naruto. Oh my god, dude. I'm not gonna spoil it, but they effing explain chakra where I'm at. They explained like what it actually is. Like not the BS that you're getting where you're at. They explained why people have it and where it came from, and I was like,
is it because of the
my mind blew up. You will never guess why.
Is it because the midi-chlorians in the blood?
It is because of the midi-chlorians. Bro, it's crazy. I'm just shocked. They're explaining everything. It's doing what Lost did right now. It's like answering questions I didn't know I had. I'm like, I didn't think I wanted to know, but now I know.
And it's epic the way they explain it?
It's really epic. It's like you have this revelation where you're like, no. Are you serious?
I got a world I know I'd want to live in, anime-wise.
What?
Don Machi.
I was about to say that.
Don Machi?
Oh my god.
That would be good.
What about Seraph of the End?
I don't know if I'd want to live there.
No.
I wouldn't.
So
I don't
dangerous.
know. Maybe if I'm a vampire.
I don't even want that.
Yeah, you might get killed with some demon
I want to be
blades.
on that one general team at the end.
What about Maggie?
I need
I
to
think it'd
watch
be a
that.
nice world.
If I'm Sinbad, I would live there.
Ooh, I know, Fairy Tale.
Oh yeah.
Fairy
that'd be
tale,
tight.
yeah, that'd be a good world to
I'd
live
be
in.
jumping from guild.
I mean, because it's possible also to go and learn how to become a wizard.
Yeah.
The thing about Dragon Ball Z and Bleach, while it's cool, the chances
Well,
of
in
it
Dragon Ball Z, it's possible too. Like Videl, she unlocks her key and she can fly. And
That's true. You just have to find somebody. But Bleach is even more wise. If you could be a Soul Reaper, I would say Bleach. But I think
what's so cool about being a Soul Reaper?
Because I like the Soul Reapers.
I mean, yeah, but they can't really do anything on Earth. They gotta go to the Soul Society.
That's fine with me.
The Soul Society kind of sucks.
like
I
Soul
never
Society.
liked the Soul Society.
I like it.
I didn't like how it was built up. And then if you're in Bleach, you're gonna have so many characters you're gonna have to learn. Like every day, like you're gonna get like 50 more
Why are you
people
trying to
introduced
sway
you.
my
Oh,
opinion?
dude, I want to live in Soma's world, the cooking place. I
That'd
would
be
live
cool.
in his place.
Oh, I want to live in Toriko's world.
Oh, everything is food. Well, I guess everything is food.
Oh my,
Never.
Toriko's world, everything is food. I could freaking cut the edge of this table right now and just start eating it.
Are you serious?
I love Toriko, bro. I forget about that show. Oh my god. Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon would be good because who wouldn't want to have a little monster
That'd be
that
sick.
does
Why
your
did they
bidding?
never make a live action movie for that? Is that too hard?
That would. We're not ready for that.
You don't think so?
We're not ready for a live action Pokemon.
What do you mean we're not ready?
I don't think anyone.
Technically wise,
I feel like the
we're-
graphics we could do
I don't
it.
think we could, but I don't think anybody's quite perfected on what a real life. Because Pokemon are cute.
Oh, that's the other question. What do? Do you make them cute or do you make
I
them
would make them vicious.
monsters?
They'd be little.
In my
beasts.
perfect idea of the movie, they're vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're beasts.
I mean, Pikachu would be a beast, but he'd be like.
See,
He
this
wouldn't
is the
look like
thing.
his little Pikachu.
This is the thing that would happen with the Pokemon movie is they would never do this, which is why it would never do good. But I think what the fans would actually want and what I would want is like a PG-13 rated Pokemon movie.
That'll
Like,
never happen.
yeah, I want
It'd
it
be
dark.
PG, you think?
Oh yeah.
I want it dark. I want it more
Why?
like the manga.
Because
Why would they ruin that?
they'd be basing it off of the anime and not the games, which I would rather it be based off the manga and or games.
Should be based off the manga. The manga is so good.
But I think
It's one of the
also
only mangas I've read. all
I
the way
think
through.
a good let's see. What's the word I'm looking for? Combination or whatever you want to say.
I know it, it's
Both.
on the tip of my tongue now.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But
Compromise.
compromise. There you go. Is just do Pokemon Origins into a movie.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen that.
That could be-
It's only 4 episodes, dude.
Is
You
that
should
with
really
Mewtwo
watch
in
that.
there?
Yeah, you could.
You should watch that. It's not Mewtwo's in it. Is he in it?
Yeah, Mewtwo's in it at the spoilers very end. But if it's spoilers, it follows the plot of the very.
It came out in 2013,
I think
and
I've
it's
seen
like
it. I think I've seen it.
it's like a grown. 2013 is really new.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, it's like a really grown up version of like the first game.
I love it. I want them to keep doing that. Like I want them to do like Pokemon Origins 2 and follow the story.
Yeah, they were like, here's what it would
Is
be
it
like
Ash
if
in the main
we.
character?
No,
It's red.
It's red and blue.
And Ash is the only main character in the anime. In the manga and in the games, it's Red. Red is the main character, and Red's a beast.
It's a guy?
Yeah, and he is a beast, dude. Like in the manga, he gives no f's, bro. Like they don't even play. There's a scene in the manga where they cut an Ekans in half. Or no, not an Ekans. It's Evolution. I don't remember what it's called. Arbok. They literally cut it in half, and it's laying there like its body like pouring out, and like it's just.
I still have that manga.
Dude,
It's
they
so
need to
legit.
do a Pokemon movie. That'd be so awesome. I think it would get.
They were originally gonna make Pokemon more gritty, and then it was like an executive decision, like, and I think it was a good idea. Like, I don't think it would have lasted as long, but now looking back, it's like, can we just get more origins? Let's get more of that.
Oh my gosh, Pokemon Origins with Ruby and Sapphire. Come on.
Origins with gold and silver. Have you ever seen Gold in the manga?
No, I haven't.
He's a douche.
I thought his name was Ian. If you don't.
What's Red's real
It's
name?
in a game.
Okay.
But I'm talking about.
Do
gold.
they have names or are they just colors?
It's red.
That's his name.
Red, blue, gold. There's silver, crystal, ruby, emerald.
And that's their name.
Yeah, they're named after the games.
What I don't like.
Well, actually, the games are named after them.
What I find weird in the game is Ruby. That's a girl's name. But then again, Tabitha.
Ruby's the guy, isn't he?
No, it is weird.
I named
Sapphire's
my
the
guy
guy.
Stanford just because I thought it'd be funny, and I've grown very fond of it.
That's an ugly name.
Did you ever watch that movie with that Stanford where they did the project in the basement or something about kids being cops and some being prisoners?
What?
Check it out.
What is this movie?
Check
It's
it
called
out.
the Stanford
He said,
Experiment.
check it out. You ever seen the Blair Witch Project?
That movie was so
I'm
freaking weak.
never-
I remember everybody was talking about it. It was so bad.
Well, it's
I mean,
'cause-
it was so scary because it was the first movie that did it like that.
Yeah.
And then I went back and watched it and I was like, this is garbage.
Is it all in black and white?
No.
No.
It's just
there's
that.
some movie that's all in black and white. I can't remember what it is.
I don't know what that
It's one of them like that. No, it's one of them like
It's
that.
terrible.
I don't know which one.
I haven't seen the last good scary movie that last time I was legit scared was probably, and I'm sure you guys don't think, but the first Paranormal Activity got me.
I agree.
That got me. That's the last time I was legit
But
scared.
The first paranormal didn't get me. The third paranormal. got
The
me.
third one got you?
The third
Is that
one-
where she
and
goes
the
in that
second
room
one.
and then there's like a group of people in there?
Oh.
Yeah.
That one got me.
Did you
bad.
see the fifth one?
The fifth one is underrated, dude.
The fifth one is so good.
Hold on, is
People
that
hate on
Mark
it.
ones? The Mark ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never seen it.
Dude, that's like one of the best ones,
That
bro.
one is so underrated.
You don't expect it to go
Hold on,
like
tell
it's
me
gonna
the story. I
go.
might have thought about it.
It's like
Is
it's
it
not.
that kid,
it
that
follows-
Mexican kid?
Yeah.
And then at the end he ends up in a... Spoilers?
Spoilers.
That was awesome.
Yeah, but they go to the house. And
Yes, and he's down.
his gangster friend is out there with like shotguns and stuff.
Oh, that was
That was good.
That movie
dude.
is
They're like
underrated.
blowing
There's
away
another
old
one.
women.
There's
Old
another
women are
one
like,
coming.
bah!
I would have killed them people too.
Sorry, headphone listeners.
Dude, the first one and the third one and that fifth one were good.
Well, the second one's good too.
was
The second one
okay.
is
Is that the second
Bro, the
one
second
with
one's
their
pretty
sister,
good.
the older sister?
Second one
the
was-
second one's
I
pretty
didn't
good.
like the daughter.
The bad one is the fourth one.
The fourth one,
I don't even remember.
You haven't seen the fourth one. I don't.
I've heard
hate-
everyone say it's the worst one.
I don't hate it.
Is that when they go
is-
back in time and it's like...
No. That's five.
No, I'm talking about the where he puts a fan on the camera.
They go backwards. It's
That's
weird.
in 3 when they
That's
put the
three
fan on the
when they
camera.
backwards.
That's a
They
good
go-
one, right?
Yeah, 3's a good one.
Okay, 1, 3, 5. They're good.
All the odd number ones.
2 is okay. 4, I don't hate 4, but it does a lot of weird
I don't even
things.
remember what
Guys, this
happened.
isn't even anime.
I know, but you know.
This is Table Topics.
I'm about to probably rewatch them all with October coming up.
Bro, that first, I just remember and being in high school and everybody was like, dude, Paranormal Activity.
I think
'Cause
my
people
problem
saw it
is I
on
had so
Thursday,
many people
and I never
talked
saw
up.
it.
Here's what happened.
And
with
on the
me.
commercial, they like, in the part of the commercial, they're like showing the crowd reaction to the movie.
That's
Dude,
what.
I gotta
It was on my birthday that I actually went.
We
they-
should all watch them all together.
Let's do it right here at
Coming
Nate's
up.
house, man. That'd be
Okay.
great.
Turn all the lights off.
That first time she grabbed Mika.
You ever seen the Fourth Kind?
Oh
I hear
no,
that's
no,
good.
no,
I hear it's
no!
creepy though.
That movie, you will
No.
not sleep.
I'm not watching. I'm
That's
never
based
watching
on
it.
true
I've seen it
stuff.
twice.
They
I'm
got-
never watching it again.
You've already seen it twice.
I'm not watching.
I've seen it
Isn't
like
based on-
4
doesn't it have-
It
times.
screws me up for weeks
Doesn't
every
it
time
have
I've
real
seen
footage in it?
it. It's mockumentary. I mean,
That
it's
girl
not real.
from Resident Evil's in it.
Well, it's
Jean
the way they do it
Malkovich.
is actually the movie's actually really cool, but I'm not. It scares the hell out of me.
We're watching it, bro.
No.
Yes.
No,
Me
it
and
screws
Taylor
me
It's
up
like
for
the
one
pepper.
time. I already have a
thought it was
problem.
terrible. I fell asleep on it.
Bro, if you watch that all the way through,
I already have a problem looking out
Taylor
the
said
windows
it was
at
just
night.
weird. She said it was like a documentary. And she
Well,
got
here's-
she
sleepy.
probably didn't get
The
it.
way it works is they have like
Maybe.
they have real. It's not real footage of like the thing that happened, and then they'll have a reenactment going on at the same time with Mila Jovovich, who plays the main woman, which is it's actually really good.
Is it a mystery or is it just?
Yeah, like it's
It's a mystery and it's just an effing like. It doesn't really. It scares you while you're watching it, but it doesn't really scare you that bad. When it scares you is at night when you're laying in bed, like when you're trying to go to bed and then you're sitting there and you start.
Oh
thinking
yeah,
about
I've seen it. I remember because this guy killed his family. He like shot his wife. The police were outside his house.
Yeah,
and
but
he
that's
killed
not
her.
why. It's the effing owl, the white
I don't
owl.
like when the owl smiles
Wow.
at me.
I
Oh,
fell asleep in part 2.
Okay, but anyway, let's just wrap this podcast up. But before I do, I want to say the last scary movie that I heard was really good. I don't know if any of you have seen it. Was The Conjuring.
Yeah.
I
No,
saw
I know.
Did you like it?
Is that with the guy? I know. That's with the. It's set in older time, not older times, but like
It's
20,
based on
30
a true
years ago.
story.
And it's about two professors.
I don't know.
They're
I haven't
married.
seen it.
Yeah.
There's two
Was it
that
good?
I've
It's
heard
pretty good.
that came out in the last year, actually. Conjuring is one of the third.
Damn, this is a table topic.
It's
But
the same guy
the
from
last
Scream.
two that I heard were actually really good and really scary. One was the Babadook. And that one was actually really scary.
Babadook?
Yeah. The Babadook.
I'm thinking of Buca de Beppo, the restaurant.
I hate that place. But then the other one I heard, Oculus, was actually really scary.
I saw Oculus. It was Oculus. It was good, and then at the end you're just like, fuck.
Yeah, see, I heard that one's really good.
Have either of you seen As Above, So Below yet?
I want to.
I watched
so
that.
bad.
That movie gets you. And
That
you just
movie's
at the
so
end,
good.
When they come up out of that sewer at the
Whoa,
end.
whoa, whoa,
Bro, you
chill,
spoiler!
Sorry, dude, that was so tight. It was so cool.
He's not seen it.
My eye just got watery thinking about that movie.
Oh, man.
That
It was
movie
good.
is so good.
It is good.
Man, I saw that with Gwen. I should have seen it with you guys. Actually, seen it with Gwen was good because she really appreciates movies like that.
Really?
Like, I'm actually glad I saw it with her because she was one of the people that like appreciates that type of movie.
They
like I said.
put thought into that movie, bro. It was good.
And she knew all about those effing catacombs. I didn't know she was gonna know all about it. She was like, cause she's like deeper into like what's it called, like ghost stuff than I thought. And she's like, yeah, I've read
Supernatural
so
stuff.
much. Oh
Well,
yeah,
she's
probably
into
because of Supernatural.
Supernatural.
But like, she's like, I've read so much about this. She's like, I know about that. I know what this is. And I'm like asking her, I'm like, what's that? And she's like, oh, that's blah 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 blah. And she's like, how do you know all of this?
Dude, that movie that was underrated. I think.
Yeah,
it
that
didn't get that
movie's
great of a
so
score.
underrated.
Nobody I knew went and saw it, and Cody
I
told me it
wanted
was good,
to
and I went
so
and saw
bad.
it.
My friend Sam saw it with his girlfriend, said it was great. I've not heard a complaint about it.
It's good.
Bro,
if you go
it's not
watch
really a horror. I mean, it is. It's like this is
You
how I
told me-
explain it,
hold on,
bro.
let me tell you what Cody told me when I asked him.
Probably
he
about
said
what I'm
this
about
is
to say.
National Treasure horror.
It is, dude. It's National Treasure, but then you put some horror in it.
That's what it is.
Isn't that what it is?
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
They know. I'm not gonna watch that.
It's
again.
National Treasure 3.
You can't. This is one of those movies you can't keep watching over and over though.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap this up because we've not even been talking about anime for like the last 10 minutes.
Thanks for listening.
In
But-
conclusion, Naruto is great.
In conclusion, we'll go ahead and announce it now because it's coming up.
Right.
If you guys like what you just got, where we were talking about very
Just off the wall.
in depth
random.
talking about or something kind of random like the movies, you should check out Table Topics, which is going to be coming on this channel before long. I say in the next week or so. And it's our second podcast, so we're going to have 2 a week. And it's where we just sit down and talk about stuff that is not anime. And
It'll just be random.
so literally what we just did would have been a segment on Table Topics, and we may have kept going, but because I'm just wrapping it up because this isn't...
If you want to know why it's called Table Topics, it's because we're going to be doing it out there in the kitchen at the table. Mm-hmm. And
So-
possibly eating food.
And
That's
talking
not
about
taken already,
topics.
Table topics. It sounds
Nope.
like it's been used.
I looked it up. Table Topics isn't taken.
So
Kitchen
yeah,
table is.
check out Table Topics next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yeah, give us some support on that. I'm really looking forward to talking about like stuff that's not anime. I love talking about anime, but even just this conversation, I was getting so into it.
Dang.
I could have kept going.
You guys stay breezy, all right?
Remember to point it up, guys.
Bye.
I forgot my catchphrase for a minute.